Also, some transfer news. Of course, Phillipe Coutinho of Barcelona, formerly of Liverpool. Now, Barcelona are in financial problems at the current moment, and they're trying to offload some players. We saw, the reports of Rakitic. They're trying to offload him away, and of course, Arthur and for Pjanic from Juventus to Barcelona, and of course, they're trying to get more financial freedom in terms of just getting more money to bring in players such as Martinez from Inter. Now, looking at Philippe Coutinho, he is, of course, a major player uh, back then and hasn't been really producing the same results he did in Liverpool. And he's a major player who was on a big wage bill. And Barcelona are trying to get him off. I mean, we saw that in Bayern with him, Coutinho being loaned to Bayern and playing in the Bundesliga. Now, he didn't really play that well, if I'm going to be honest. 8 goals and 6 assists in 23 appearances. For his level of player, and in the Bundesliga, when you're playing with one of the most dominant teams in the league, the most dominant, not one of the most, the dominant team in the league, you should expect it. Bayern overall, let's be honest, were not really looking strong earlier in the season. But he should be the quality of player he is. He should be one of the top players and be producing a bunch of goals and just been assisting a lot. But we didn't really see that. 8 goals and 6 assists in 23 appearances, and you even see that in the latter half of the season where Hansi Flick just didn't really use him anymore because he's not the player that they're going to be looking forward. And Bayern turned down the option to purchase him. And I think that Barcelona, they're looking to loan him to do a loan move or a transfer to Newcastle or Arsenal. But I think his future is really bleak. I think that what he did at Liverpool, I don't think he was able to translate it, of course. And I don't think he's not good enough for a player of what he showed. He's just not good enough. And I think that it could be an amazing comeback story if he does a loan move to Arsenal or Newcastle or whatever and really shows that performance. I think that'd be an amazing comeback story. But I think that if he does that, I think it really would be a great redemption story. But overall, Barcelona just trying to move on from him. They really don't. It really wasn't a return on the investment, and just very poor in the Bundesliga and La Liga for what he has done after moving away from Liverpool.